Good morning or evening, friend. It's your weekly announcer. Shout out to the good Stevie Wonder. I am recording this on his birthday, and as I was getting ready for our Sagittarius reading, all I was thinking in my head was, love's in need of a love today. Hey, y'all. Don't delay. Send yours in right away. Hate's going round, breaking many hearts. Sagittarius. Woo! Listen, stop before it goes too far. Who trying to hate on our Sagittarius, honey? So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to y'all weekly reading, honey. I am doing this thing at 1:40 in the morning, okay? I took a nap and went to the local corner store. I like to go to my local corner store sometimes because they're like so nice, community and stuff. So I just go in there and like to, you know, kick it with them and volunteer my time to help around in the store and stuff just for a little bit to, you know, keep company because, you know, love's in need of love, you know, show that love. But Sagittarius, I feel like a lot of you all have been placed in situations where it may seem like, you know, some people have been just wanting to cause and wreak havoc in your life just to do it, you know? And so we're going to get into your reading, though, for this upcoming week for our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get an idea of what, you know, you may have going on, what may be coming your way, what may have been on your heart, and all of that jazz. So this is a general life reading. We're going to be looking at life. Then we're going to be looking at your money specifically, and then just letting the energy flow from there, okay? So let me know down below, Sagittarius, before we even get started, how you're doing today. Just say hi. Let me know you're here, okay? I want to thank you all for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes on the channel. It is ever appreciated, okay? I couldn't be if it wasn't for you. You know, I do this for you and your energy. So I am beyond grateful and thankful for that opportunity and for you trusting me with your energy, okay? For our Sagittarius, I'm gonna remind you that this is a general reading, okay? And so everything will not, you know, resonate, or it may resonate, you know, it just may resonate, okay? But if it does not, just know that you can check out your other signs as well with your, you know, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus to kind of get an idea of the full picture of what it is that you can expect, okay? So I'm going to move this mic a little bit because my hair likes to get in the way and it be causing all types of ruckus. Shout out to my shirt from with Yoga with Tanya B. Feel free to check her out. I have the link down below in the comments, and I feel like this is perfect for y'all Sagittarius because don't let whack people mess up your energy. Your energy is too dope for it, okay? So whoever's trying to come in with that hate or to get in your way or whatever the case is, we're going to send them on back to the streets, honey, because they don't belong to be in your energy. They don't deserve Sagittarius energy, okay? But let's go and get this thing going. So yeah, you definitely have clarity coming for you this week, okay? Clarity of an issue that has been causing you some type of mental frustration, okay? You have this Nine of Swords energy right here, and then you have this clarity, okay? So this is letting me know that you all are beginning to be basically becoming more confident in some recent decisions that you have to make, clarity of where you're at right now in your life, and clarity on how it is that you would like to move forward in, okay? Sagittarius, because when it comes to this Nine of Swords, you see she has that, you know, knife in her hand or the dagger, and then she has all the other swords around her, and then it's like blood, you know, resting within the snow and all of that. So it's making me think of like just a sense of coldness, feeling like you may have not been able to feel certain things the way that you feel that you should have been able to feel them. Okay. And just feeling like that mental anguish of just like, okay, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? You may have even been kind of being like a duck, you know, with water, with the duck, you know, a water basically on the outside, they look like they're okay. But on the inside, it's like the duck is just a swimming, honey. But I'm just getting a lot of you all are just coming more into clarity of where you're at right now in your life, your place in life right now, and what it is that you really just want to do, okay? Ooh, okay, you had two more cards that came out. You had the hangman energy that came out, okay? But this hangman energy, it's coming out in the reverse, okay? So I'm getting that a lot of you are starting to leave this state of confusion or just being stuck in a certain place, trying to figure out the next step or how to proceed with the next step, okay? I feel like a lot of you all are starting to come to yeah, that stabilization, okay? Because you may have been dealing with some water energy because you had this King of Cups energy that came out in the reverse, okay? And so this makes me think of Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius. So a lot of you all may be coming from dealing with someone who may be very mentally manipulative, someone who may not have a lot of emotional intelligence about them, okay? And they just been out here wreaking havoc, trying to wreak havoc in your life. You're just like, wait, I ain't got time for it. So you may have been even kind of putting up or dealing with some of it. And that's why I was saying like the hangman energy, you may have been in that hangman energy, just allowing things to just kind of happen. This came out in the reverse. And when it's in the reverse, you see how he looking? Sorry, I'm trying to get it without the light flashing on it. You know, it looked like now he got that leg up, okay? He's standing on one leg. He got that balance, and then he has that sun behind him, and it's, you know, shining with the tree branches and stuff behind him as well. So I get, when I look at this from the reverse of the aspect of, because now the tree is down below and the roots are at the top at his head, okay? So I feel like you're starting to come to some clarity of your roots, come into clarity of like your way of thinking, come into clarity of why you may have done some of the things that you've done, come into clarity of like why other people may have been doing what it is that they were doing, okay? It may have been some form of a relationship, okay? It may have been something that you got into it and you thought that it was going to go, or a job, you know what I'm saying? Because you got more cup energy coming out, and this is still emotions. Okay, so I'm getting in here that you just kind of felt like you were kind of tricked into a situation, but you're starting to really notice it, okay? You may have been put into a situation where, you know, everything looked all rosy and good or whatever. And, you know, you went in and you started and you're just like, wait, whoa, hold up. What the hell is this going on in my life right now? Okay. So let's get some more energy for our Sagittarius on like what's coming for our Sagittarius, because this is the energy that you're coming out of. I feel like you're getting to a place where you're starting to gain your confidence, gaining your confidence into this place in the world of what it is that you really want to do, what's coming for you, and what's next, okay? Because a lot of you all may have just been kind of like in this state of limbo, not really understanding how to proceed in a certain thing, okay? You got the adjustments are required, okay? So I feel like a lot of you all are starting to begin making some adjustments. And if you haven't already started making those adjustments, that you are starting to be pushed now even more to begin making adjustments in your work life, in your money life, and in your love life, okay? And when I say work life and money life, because a lot of you all are working in fields and doing things that you're not really fully connected to. You may just, you know, it may be paying the bills. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got the new beginnings that came out in the reverse, and then you had completion. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you all are starting to complete some form of a cycle. Okay. But you may be afraid to move forward to that next thing. So something is stalling. Something has been holding you back from making those next steps. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with a lot of your roots, a lot of people that you've been having around you, a lot of people trying to doubt what it is that you're doing, what it is you're planning to want to do. Okay. But guess what? You're coming out of completion of a situation. This situation now means nothing to you. You don't need that anymore. And when you look at it, you got the new beginnings that's coming out. You know, that was what that fear was. You got people around you instead that don't really want you to still do these new beginnings. They're still trying to get in the way. They're still trying to tell you how you can't do something and why you can't do something, okay? But with this completion and the new beginnings together, you see it makes 10, okay? It makes me think of the statement of 10 toes down. Stay 10 toes down for yourself, okay? 10 fingers, well, 8 fingers and 2 thumbs, okay? That completion, the 2 hands, if somebody try to get in your way, give them hands, okay? Period. I'm not saying go to, you know what I'm saying, jail on hurting nobody and all of that. Don't take my advice and say, you know, well, Moe Nicole said to get them these hands. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying in the way of, you know, giving your hands in the aspect of like fight for your vision, fight for what it is that you really want for yourself, fight for your heart, fight for your spirit, and fight for what is coming for you. Okay, because you are in the spirit and the energy of completing a cycle and beginning something different and something new. Okay, and there's going to be people who are going to be coming in trying to get in your way. Okay, they're going to be trying to find this finding. You have people that are going to be trying to come in and find a way to blame you for something, okay? It may be someone who has some Aquarius or Sagittarius energy in them, okay? But I'm getting in here, you're going to have someone who's going to be trying to come in and try to keep repeating a cycle, trying to, you know, put these thoughts and feelings inside of your mind of like why you can't do this, but you're going to be like, fuck you. Fuck you. F you and you. Then Beyonce say that, period. Because you got this Wheel of Fortune that's coming in, but it came out in the reverse, okay? So like I said, people are not going to be happy about these changes that you are making, but you know that you need to make these changes for yourself. And if you don't make these changes for yourself, you're going to find yourself back into this Nine of Swords energy of feeling like you just can't do it anymore. Like it's just too tough and too difficult for you, okay? So it's time for you to stop that wheel, stop that continuous cycle. Stop that continuous cycle of doubt. Stop that continuous cycle of allowing people to come in and change your mind about certain things, okay? That's why this Wheel of Fortune is coming up in the reverse, because we know that good things happen to us and bad things happen to us. But sometimes we allow ourselves to stay in situations because we're afraid to get out of it and we're afraid to go to something new. Ooh. And I do not have my singing bowl right here with me, because I definitely would have hit that singing bowl in that moment, honey. You have the fire guardian, ignite your passions. And Sagittarius, you are a fire sign, okay? So it's time for you to start really igniting those passions and things that you really want to do, even if it's hard for you every day. Every day, even if you're tired from work or whatever it is else that you're doing, whatever else that it is that you're doing, make sure that you're taking time every day doing something towards your vision and your goals and what it is that you want to accomplish in your life, okay? Even if it's just 10 minutes, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, make sure you are doing that, because you're going to be supported by the universe to create, okay? Make sure you lean on your supportive friends and people that are around you who are trying to push you into those directions, and start leaving behind the people that aren't really there for you, okay? Because you have this support card and then you have the future. Support and the future. So it's time for you to leave behind the energies that don't really support whatever it is that you're trying to do with your life. It's time to leave behind the people and the things that don't really sit well, whatever it is that you need to be doing, okay? Making sure that you're staying, this is so out of the way, but make sure you're staying hydrated, okay? But then also, stay away from people who are really big into gossiping. And the reason why I say that is because you have the drink tea that came out, but it's coming out in the reverse. And when I think of tea, I think of the aspect of, you know how we always say, "Ooh, girl, what's the tea?" Or "Ooh, boo, what's the tea?" Stay away from that, okay? Because you start spilling tea and stuff with people, and then your tea being spilled with everybody else, okay? So it's time to start getting out of the energy of, like, you know, being around lower vibrational people and things, okay? And really start building up your reservoir of people who are really trying to build and grow along with you, because then that's the energy that you're going to have around you, and it's going to build your confidence to keep working and doing what it is that you need to do for yourself, okay? Because life is a movie, honestly, and we are the directors, and we should be the main characters in our life. And it's time for you, Sagittarius, to make sure that you are being the main character in your story of your life, because a lot of people has been trying to get in the way of you becoming the main character in your life, okay? And that's not okay. That's not okay for them to be able to come in and have this much power over you, okay? And so I'm getting in here heavy energy vibes of you changing up your circle, or starting to identify ways that you can start changing up your circle and keeping yourself around people who make you feel good, okay? You have your commitment is being tested. So a lot of things that are going on right now in your life is basically testing whatever it is that you've been saying that you really want in your life, to see if you really want it. Because if you really want it, it's going to be really time to let go of certain things. Because if you don't let go of it, or if you don't start working towards the things that you really want, you're going to have a difficult time, okay? Especially for our entrepreneurs or people who are considering going into entrepreneurship, okay? That commitment to making sure that this is your passion and this is something that you really want to do, okay? And as you are trying to change and elevate and create new things in your life, it's just really, really important that you put in the work that you need to do. And as I was doing that, these cards just did whatever, but I feel like this is supposed to show, because you got the Pluto card that came out, okay, which is all about transformation, that Scorpio energy, that life after death energy. It makes me think of the phoenix rising from the flames energy, okay? And so Pluto is actually currently retrograde right now. And in that retrograde, you're really being called to let go of control, let go of things that you've been trying to hold on to, let go of things that have run its course, okay, that is no longer doing well for you. Okay, Sagittarius, your other ruling planet, Jupiter, has finally moved into Pisces, okay? And that is a good sign for you, that aspect of expansion, you know, and being in your in that Pisces area, you know. That's really, really important. That's what your third house for our Sagittarius risings, okay? That Pisces that is being now in your third house which is in your family and in your roots. Okay, so just make sure that you're really starting to get to the roots of who you are and whatever it is that you want to do with your life, and not allowing other people to come in and tell you whatever it is that you can't do. And as I said, that you have the dang on family card that came out in the reverse, so it's time to start leaving behind some of the teachings and things that you grew up with and what you come to believe with your life. Okay, and even in some romantic situations, that's why this Two of Cups is coming up, and the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, even in some of those romantic situations and things that you come to believe and how you come to see certain things, or it may be teachings from your parents, okay, and whatever it is that you saw with them, okay, and realizing like, wait, hold on, this is not the life that I really want to live. This is not what I want to do. This is something that I've just come to learn and come to accustom with, okay, because this is what I was raised up with. Ooh, if I had my singing bowl, I hit it. Okay. Because like I said, love's in need of a love today. Period. Okay. And a lot of you all came from a life or a household that you may have not really gotten the love that you needed to have. Okay. So it's time to cut that. Create those new generational elements for you and yourself. Okay, Sagittarius? But that's the reading that I have for you all this week, hunty. Feel free to let me know down below in the description. Well, not in the descriptions, but in the comment box if you feel any of this resonated with you. Okay. And then if you want any information on personal readings and all of that jazz and what I offer, feel free to check it out in the description box. All of the information will be there. But as always, y'all, I'm just going to leave y'all reading there, honey, for this week. Because your reading is all about stepping into your personal power, okay? But I love this for you. I know that you got it. You got this, boo, okay? And as always be real. Always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.